Just about ready to go now. Gates are back and they're off, and Trapeus threw his head up in the air and immediately went back to the rear. Perfect P away quickly. Goes up on the outside of Schnitzel Spirit. Just in behind them, Mr. Spielberg is being restrained back to third, and Coptato had to be heeled up there by Vorster, but got into a lovely spot as one out and one back. Valbuena trails it. Then Martin getting back in the field was Blue Danube, and Trapeus went back to the rear. Out of the straight they go as they head up the side towards the final 1,600 metres. And the front runner Schnitzel Spirit kicked through to lead over Perfect P. Over on the inside then is Mr. Spielberg, very handy for his pattern of racing. A length away on the outside to Coptato. They were followed by Martin, then came Valbuena. Getting back and getting keen is Blue Danube and Trapeus, so they amble down the back. 27.19 is the lead time, and the leader is Schnitzel Spirit, showing the way, leading by a clear length over Perfect P. Over on the inside, Mr. Spielberg. They were followed by Coptato, then Martin, Valbuena. Next of all is Blue Danube, and over on the inside is the Gold Cup winner Trapeus. So still going down the back, 1,000 metres to go. Schnitzel Spirit shows the way over Perfect P. Next of all then the well-supported Mr. Spielberg and also Coptato the outside. They were followed in turn then as they come down the side by Valbuena, then Trapeus, and back at the tail of proceedings is Blue Danube. They swing down the side. Schnitzel Spirit hasn't spent a penny as they come to the 650. Set a very soft lead. Shows the way over Perfect P. Coptato the first to go. Travelling well in behind them is Mr. Spielberg. He'll need a run soon, followed by Valbuena, then Martin off the bit. Well back as they turn Trapeus and Blue Danube. For home they come. Schnitzel Spirit should have a kick. They go to the 350. He's out by a half over Perfect P. Now Mr. Spielberg's into the clear. Coptato down the outside. They go inside the final 200. Schnitzel Spirit the leader, still by a neck over Perfect P. Mr. Spielberg tries to pick them up on the outside. Schnitzel Spirit the leader. Perfect P coming in on the outside. Perfect P, Schnitzel Spirit, they drive the line. Perfect P. Perfect P just tips out Schnitzel Spirit. Mr. Spielberg was third. Fourth is going to be tight between Valbuena and Coptato.